Everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another Pick 3 update with the results. I wanted to share with you from the weekly by state prediction list specifically for November 13th through the 17th. Okay, if you guys are keeping track of your states, please make sure you're doing that. I want to share with you more results using those triples, guys. Okay, Illinois. On November 11th, midday, the hit was 749. The first thing you notice, 666, 111. Okay, this could be an indicator, guys, when you see this, if you happen to be using the 317 rundown, that the list of numbers either going across, no particular order, could be, hot numbers for upcoming days, or even numbers around the verticals, like that 973 or that 359. 408 or the 824. Those could be hot numbers, right? Well, for Illinois, November 14th, midday, the hit was 188. I may have this example on another video because this was really hot. Look at this, 818. And it hit 188, November 14th. Pay attention. The date sum for November 14th, when we add them together, okay, 11 plus 14 is what, guys? 25. So 5 or the number 0 would have been the date sum number for that day, right? Look at this. I tell you, if you look at your doubles on your mirrors, left side, sometimes they're on the right side, sometimes they're splits, and sometimes they're the actual triple themselves. But for Illinois, that date sum number of 5 or 0 was on the left side. Pay attention. Okay, pay attention to that stuff. Let me see. Indiana had a November 14th hit. I think I had this on one of the examples as well. They are just using this chart. Indiana they had a 654 the other day. They had a 901 already. And so if you're still sticking with the same chart, if that's what you choose to do, 652 actually came off. Now look at this 576. Remember, I told you anything on the vertical could mirror off. 576, 765, but look at this. Look at this. 562, 526. 2 ways to get that number, 652. Sitting right there. Okay, so when you guys see those verticals, they could mirror off. Okay, so I'm just letting you know, be careful. So if you notice that's what your state likes to do, be prepared to mirror, okay, because that's where they're getting. And sometimes they like to just stick with vertical or just going straight across. That's fine too if you rather that. So November 14th, again, that date sum number was 5. Notice these side mirrors. Okay, notice that 5 and 0, that's the date sum number. It could happen. This was a flag right there. Okay. Let me see what else I have. I don't think I have anything for the 14th for those states. Okay. And what state is this? Make sure you guys can see this. All right, I'm just going to have to staple that back. No problem. Oh, well, it happens. Okay, so for Mississippi, let me see. On November 11th, the hit, we had 250. Again, this was for the weekly predictions, that 888, 333. I had on the list 701 as your secondary, right? To see if anything would mirror. It did. Remember, I told you, look at this. 620 or 026, however you're reading it, can be a 210. 210 comes this way, but look at that. 701 is in that box area. And I made sure I had that there. It hit as 017. Yeah. Yep. Let's look at that date sum. Remember we said 11 plus the 14 would be 25. That date sum should be 5. Look at that on the right side. 5 and 0, 05. Yep. Let's look at New York. This was nice. This time the triples were across, 444, 999. And like I said, this is how I started using the triples, just looking at the numbers going across as a list, right? Well, 573, 573. And this was, it could have been straight depending on how you're looking at it. This is another tip. Sometimes you may want to write it 375 or 573, and it came exact. November 14th evening. Okay. Now, if you notice the triples here, the day summer number is a 4, not a 5. Now, there's two ways you can look at that. That you can either, maybe they're using the date number. That could be something to look up because that's 4, date 4. If you're looking for a date some number, I noticed, look at this. These mirrors run right into the hit. 05 runs right into that hit. Okay? Something you may want to pay attention to. When you're seeing the straight, you may want to look at your slanted mirrors or doubles. They may run right into the hit. Okay? I'm learning that. So I'm passing that on to y'all too when you see your straights. All right, North Carolina. November 11th evening, there was a hit of 572. Remember I told you some states like to come straight across. And it did. 270 November 14th at 027. Now, this is another thing. Watch this. This could be looked at. Again, the 4, the date number itself. You see those triples flagging you. Could be the date number itself. If you're looking for a date some number, watch this. Just like the triple over here, those doubles, zeros, run right into the hit. Something I'm learning. Something I'm learning, and I just want to pass it on. So y'all do what you need to do with that, okay? Let me see if I have anything else here. For the 14th. Ontario. I'm going to, ooh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay. Ontario. Okay. This will be this, oh my goodness, 2 hits today? Yeah, on the 14th. Oh my goodness. 717. Look at this. We had this 602 hit. These were false trips, right? Look at this. 717 right here, straight across. It did it again. So Ontario, pay attention. 480. It didn't come out, exact. But guess what? Evening, 2 hits one night. Now let's look at the date sum. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see if I see any doubles. I see the 05 this way. True. That 05 literally runs right into the hit. That's something. If you're looking for the date number, the 4, that could be an option too. So what am I saying, Ontario? You may want to look to see where that number is coming into. That could be a telltale sign. So again, you see how these states are switching up. This doesn't always have to be a date some number. It could be the date number itself. Okay, those were doubles there. Those mirrors, that 50 for the date sum of 5. Okay. That ran right into it. Literally. Okay. These are those little things I want y'all to start paying attention to, because I'm starting to notice these things with Florida, and I'm about to get them. I'm tired. They're getting on my nerves. And that's what you have to do. Your eye will start taking you to other places, really. Did I have anything else? Texas. Yes, Texas. November 11th, the hit was 486. Again, you see the straight triples, right? Look at this, 648. Not in exact order, but guess what? It hit November 14th. Guess what the date sum is? 5 or 0. Right there. That was your indicator. Y'all, I ain't playing. I think that was it. So, what am I telling you guys? Pay attention. When I hear people say, oh, this stuff, everybody wants everything to come the next draw. I understand that. Sometimes we got to take what we can take. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I hope that those were helpful. Pay attention to date numbers as well as date sums. Okay, pay attention because sometimes now we're seeing those date numbers or date numbers may run right into the hit. All right, so I hope that was some good information for you. Keep it, take notes, and I will see you guys on the next video.